All Access Indy, the 500, presented by Donato's. Every piece is important.
Hi, everybody. Anthony Calhoun alongside here with our driver analyst for the month of May, Graham Rahal. We are live here just on the front straightaway. Day one of practice is in the books as we get ready for the 106th running of the Indy 500. All right, man, I'm going to be honest with you. Drove in this morning, man, and it just felt so good to be out here. Sunny, beautiful, fans around. Felt like normal today.
It did. It was great to be back here. Running some laps, turning some laps this morning. The weather couldn't have been any more cooperative for us. Good conditions, light winds. We were able to push hard from the very beginning, which was good. On my car, particularly sticking to aerodynamic things, trying to learn as much as we could. But conditions like that really helped. Of course, in the afternoon, it got much hotter. We went back out around 3. And from there, things started to ramp up.
So it's a day, we know it's just day one. And you talked about, hey, Mother Nature could maybe not cooperate in the middle part of this week. But what is the focus, like yourself out here on the track today? What are you exactly trying to work on as you gear up for a busy weekend?
Well, for us, it was mostly aerodynamic items. We're trying to click through and see exactly what we've got. However, it did quickly accelerate as far as everybody running in packs and working on race setups and things like that, which did surprise me a little bit. So, I think for a day like today, a lot of guys focus on race running. We saw a couple of cars go out and do some qualifying simulations. I think more just to get an aero check, so to speak, before we turn the boost up and go fast. But all in all, a really good, really productive day.
Yeah, it started early this morning, 9 o'clock this morning. They were on the track and continued here to 6 o'clock this afternoon before day one was in the books. And so we had some bizarre moments taking place here today as well. Did you see what was on the track at one point during practice here today? A fox? What was up with that?
Well, I heard it. There was a fox on the track, but I did not see it. But I heard it was in turn 4. I don't know if that's true or not, but I was in turn 4 when the yellow went, so he and I obviously had a close encounter, and I didn't even know it. So, fortunate for him, we didn't have contact.
Glad to see that.
I would win, unfortunately, yeah, I think, in his case.
Would.
But
yeah.
Pretty lucky there, actually. That guy's going right down the middle of the track.
Yeah, here we are, day one of practice. All right, let's take a look, though, if we can, at the fast speeds here from today. The fast 8 here on day one of practice. And Takuma Sato, two-time Indy 500 winner here, had the top speed here. You see it there, 228 miles an hour there for Takuma. Scott Dixon second quick. You see Marcus Ericsson there, fourth quick, and some other drivers as well. Give me your take on this.
I'll give you the take right now. Look at the top 6. 4 Ganassi cars.
You talked about that.
While
you said you were concerned a little bit.
Well, I'm always saying, I don't worry too much about day one. I was around them today, and I'm not quite sure that anybody's even in their ballpark. Because not only are the cars handling well, I think the Andretti cars seem to be handling well too, but they do not have the pure pace that the Ganassi cars have. And I looked at Jimmy Johnson's car. He's running some aerodynamic components that typically we wouldn't because they're very draggy, which would slow the car down, yet they're still able to do 227. So obviously they've figured something out.
Okay, day 2 of practice coming up tomorrow.